This movie is full of a lot of faith. What kind of motivated you to do it and stuff like that?
It was a few things that motivated me to do it. Obviously, because Queen Latifah and Dolly Parton are two wonderful women that you'd love to be in a film with. And then also, like you said, the faith. That's something I'm very faith. I have a lot of faith in my life, and so I love that about the script. Also, the singing. I've never been able to sing in a movie before. That's something I always wanted to do.
Yeah.
And then the coming of age aspect of my character. A lot of people know me from Akilah and the Bee, and this is the first film that they'll see me being older and this young adult woman. So it was all perfect all the way around.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, I've never done a movie before, so the chance to get to do that in the first place was by far the biggest factor. So
Yeah.
I mean, I just jumped on the train and went with it all the way.
How did you guys relate to your characters? Because I know you're kind of like a little bit of the wild kid or whatever.
Yeah, he's. I mean, it's. My take on the character Randy is it's all sort of a mask. He's really a good kid at heart. He just has found himself in the wrong circumstances and with the wrong group of people. And when he finally comes back here and meets up with Olivia and her family and this whole choir, he starts to discover, the true good within him.
Yeah, how bad can he be if he's hanging out at church?
Yeah, right. Well, he's always been kind of a lone ranger. What is that? A lone. I don't know what it's called, but he's always been kind of gone at it solo, and he finally gets this feeling of community with the gospel choir, and he learns that being attracted to a girl it can be more than just physical and more than just attracted to how great a singer she is. He can really feel for someone.
Yeah.
I relate to my character in a few different ways. You could say the first one being that I love to sing. And then also the mother relationship was something that hit home for me. And I think a lot of girls, which was the reason why I loved how it was portrayed on film. Todd did a wonderful job at writing it because it was very truthful and honest. My mother and I have even, it's that stage, 13 to 15. Maybe 13 to 17 is like you're trying to figure out who you are, and it's almost like you dehumanize your parents in a way because you expect them to be so perfect. And as you grow, you realize, they're human just like me.
Yeah.
And in this movie, I think young girls will be able to see, my mother makes mistakes, but she has the best ideas for me. And then mothers will be able to see, my daughter's growing up, and I have to respect the way that our relationship is growing.
Now, did you guys have a connection with gospel music before you did this film, or?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
I grew up in the church, and my mother was a choir director.
Yeah.
So it was like so close to home.
For me, this was like an a huge introduction for me. And I've always been a singer, and I've always felt like I sing from the soul and like sing really from my heart. And little did I know that that's really all that gospel music is. It's just that unleashing of what's inside of you and putting it all out for the world to see. So I mean, I'm excited to do more of it now.
Yeah. It sounded great. It was fun. It was lively. I liked it.
Thanks.
Like presented a lot of hope, so that was good. So,
Good.
Thanks
Thank you.
for talking with me.
Appreciate it.